Dude, your face is black. Ha ha ha. So is my coffee. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope. We're gonna have fun. Won't we? Oh yeah, we will. We're gonna have a normal one. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, playing around with this, with this filter. It's just a chroma key. Hi, it's me. We're gonna have fun, aren't we? It's like the more I open my eyes, the more you can see the whites. Or like, here, let me try this. Just like look at the camera and then open them. This is just like Joe is scanning the room. Dark Joe is scanning. Found! Ah! Yeah, that's better. You can see my hand. Scanning. Located! Have you broke a CD before? Probably not. Those things are pretty durable. I may have tried. Well, I don't know. I've definitely held a piece of broken CD in my hand. Those things are sharp. They're not like really sharp, but they're very hard. So like you could cut yourself on them. Happy happens. It's true. It'll happen to you. Or, whoops, I need to make Limber active. It's not the dog of wisdom, it's the dog of something. The dog of reflection. I don't think it's going to be called Dog of Reflection. I think it's just going to be called Reflection. The dog part is kind of self-explanatory. There's a dog. The dog is the reflection. How's that better? Yeah, that's better. Let me fix the other one too. Wait, no, it's not actually that much better. The reflection. Yeah, that's why the reflection is such a big part of this, because I'm actually using it as like what everyone's gonna look at is like the reflection. So like, even though this hand, the dog's left hand, is not visible in this part, I still have to fix it because it's visible in the reflection. Protection from reflection. Dark Joe can get it long as he keep doing the dog voice. I don't think you want me to be doing the voice looking like this. Let's think. Just gotta get like there. Yeah, I don't know. Like that. looks fine, but now I have to fix the legs. I don't have to fix this leg because you can't see it very well. Yeah, I mean that one you can't see that well in the foreground or in the reflection. So I might not even mess with it. It looks alright. Alright, but that just moves way too much. Alright, so let me just pull it back a bit. Having a normal one, guys. How's everyone doing? Having a normal Tuesday, I hope. Nothing weird going on. Thank you, gravy cunt. No, I'm actually having kind of a normal one too, but got a zit on my nose, so I had to use a filter. Don't worry, you can still see my hair, which looks great. Also, I don't think I look that bad even with the zit. It's they. I'm back. Imagine if I was just a bunch of like set animations, like that would suck. I mean, there are people who turn themselves into an animation on their streams. I could be like da 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 every time I speak. So can you shut up the wisdom? No. I finished that 90s Nick animation. It didn't take that long. Animation is fun, yet hard and easy. Yeah, you know, like, animation does take a while, as you can tell, but most of it is just bullshitting around. It's not that bullshitting is, well, here. You have to have some fun, because there is a lot of work involved. It is a lot of work. So you gotta play and party hard, too. Just so you can rest for the next amount of work you have to deal with. Makes sense, don't it? I mean, like, you know, you hear horror stories that Justin Roiland brought a Nerf gun into his writer's room. Although, I think that everyone does that because they need to make the job more fun because it's a lot of work. Not that he shouldn't have been fired. So should Justin Roiland come back now that he's proven innocent? I mean, you know, the idea that he beat his girlfriend is funny to me, even if it wasn't true. I'm pretty sure it's true, but also, like, you know, these stories become, like, they become all about, like, what we can get from the news. You know, like, there's a sort of mystification over everything that happens. Like, no one can just be like, yeah, I can explain it to you. No one can, because it's always like there's just more bullshit to wonder about. My parents yelled at me for drawing furry art again. Well, was it really bad? Maybe your parents have a high standard for their furry art. It's like, son, stop being so cringe. Stop drawing furry art. Start drawing this furry art, and they show you, like, Hitler's art. With the filter on, you looked like one of the rotoscoped orcs in Lord of the Rings by Ralph Bakshi. Yep. Let me become an orc for a second.
Something need doing? What?
I don't have a voice filter, but I have this tube.
What are you doing in my swamp?
You get the idea. The eyes are my favorite part. It's like cartoon eyes. What is your wisdom for today? I look like a cartoon, but with a live action prop, like in Roger Rabbit. I was like, yeah. Well, hang on. Let me shift this a bit so I can get more of my like teeth in there. Wait, wrong thing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We want the rabbit, see? Yeah. I'm cute. I'm cute. No, I'm scary. Why is the dog staring in a mirror? Because it's stupid. It has no brain. It's a dumb dog. And it's cute, but it's wrong. The dog is wrong. How about now? Now I look like Anonymous.
It's me, Anonymous. You might remember me from Forensic Files. I appeared on the show, but I didn't give my name because you didn't want to be identified. And people who are in prison because I put them in prison. And I'm really be forgetting harass me.
Is Joe doing an anonymous interview?
I would like you to call me by my real name, Peter. And Peter is my name for today.
Excuse me. Well, so like there was a video of a dog doing this. I had a video that I took as a kid, and it was really cute, but I don't know what happened to the video. It's kind of missing. So I'm just animating it. It's maybe there's like a 45% similarity. It's pretty close. 45%. Well, it's, not the same room, not the same dog, but it's kind of like, taken from my memory. This room, which doesn't exist, and there's no exit. This poor dog is trapped in here. Does that does that bother you or give you comfort? That there's nothing real about this. The dog. The dog is Phony Baloney. That should be her name. Phony McBaloney. Phony B. Loney. I'm bony. I'm bony. Leave me alone. There was a show called Wienerville. The character named Boney. And that was his song. just like a bad-tempered skeleton. He's like an animal skeleton, maybe a dog, I forget, but either way he would sing that. Wants to be left alone-y. Oh, I'm out of Metroid music. I should put something new on. There's lots of weird thinguses that I like. Not just music. Here, let me put this on for a bit. There's like a store called Woolworths from the past. I don't know. It's just a cool thing. It's like a Christmassy video. Yeah, make that a little bigger so you can see us. Have you seen the live action Dog of Wisdom? I've seen a couple of them yet. Tell us the whole lore behind the family simp. I know there's a lot, you're just hiding the truth. Is there a story behind the family simp? I don't know. Maybe I'll put this in this corner. Should I put this... Should I make this into like... I should blend it with everything. I mean, that's a little too dark. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any lore behind the family simp that I'm keeping from you. It's stuff that like it was a long time ago and I might not remember too well. The only behind the scenes, like behind the scenes is what you really mean by lore. There's no lore unless you mean the like in universe explanation. I mean, we already showed how they meet the Simpsons. They go to another planet. But like as far as behind the scenes goes, there's a video somewhere of Danielle jumping on my back because we actually filmed that like part of the fight scene. Like that's the only behind the scenes stuff that I'm really like very proud of. It's like I think that's cool that like we actually for that scene we filmed it and then Danielle thumbnailed it and then I storyboarded it and animated it. So yeah, like that's the sort of thing that you do because you don't really know how it looks. A lot of things are easy for me to draw because I've drawn them so many times, but a lot of things, I don't know. Some things is very difficult to even imagine how you draw them. So you get a reference. If there is no reference, you make one. It's kind of fun. There's a lot of reference video of us. This is, this works. You can still sort of see Blender through it. You can still sort of see it. But this makes it so I can kind of see it, make it a bit bigger. You made our childhood. That's cool. Let me think about who made my childhood so you can understand the greater context to your childhood. So when I was a kid, let's see, who made my childhood? John Lasseter. John Lasseter made my childhood. Pixar, John Lasseter. No, I mean I don't fucking know. There's lots of people. Gendy Tartakovsky. That's kind of like when I feel like where I started drawing, what my drawing style comes from, is probably like Dexter's Lab, then Flintstones. Like kind of like getting into cartoons like all at the same time, like with Dexter's Lab being like one of the first things. Um, Denny, Gendy Tartakovsky made that cartoon, and Craig McCracken made that cartoon, and like he made the Powerpuff Girls too, which was also like around the same time. You know, this video is from 1990, I think. It's like when I was born. Not literally the same year I was born, but pretty close. I was like a year old when this was made. Alright, so getting back to your childhood, because this is about my childhood, but it's really about yours. If I made your childhood, well, who made mine? Well, you know, I was very big into Nintendo games, but Nintendo games were a little different then. It was the Super Nintendo era, and it was like already, Nintendo and Mario were already like past the point of like ridiculous, humongous worldwide fame. You know, like Mario is still popular today, but like he was like really, really popular like right before I was born. Like that's what I'm noticing, that like Mario was just like a ridiculous, like annoying fad, like in that era, like at the end of the 80s. Like, you know, Mario 3 was out around when I was born. That made my childhood. That was already there when I was like a baby, but like, you know, by the time I was like 6 or 7, it was like my shit. Barney, that was not my childhood. I was a little too old, I think. Also, it was shit. Dog. There were probably some puppet shows though. Yeah. Lamb Chop. Okay. Lamb Chop was like maybe the Joe Gran of my childhood. Shari Lewis. There was this puppeteer named Shari Lewis. I think this video ended. And here, let me find a video of it. So, like, Lamb Chop was kind of like the dog of wisdom from my childhood. Well, you know, probably the best puppets are you know, Jim Henson. Like, that's like the gourmet shit. But I don't know. I didn't really like them as much as kids. As a kid, like, I felt like the Muppets are. There's a bit of a maturity to them. You know, like I feel like I like that when I was in my 20s, I was into that. And when I was a child, I liked this. Here, let me find Lamb Chop. You've probably heard this. You've probably heard the song. If you've gone to school, you've probably heard the song that doesn't end. It's an annoying song that doesn't end.
People started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
There it goes. And on and on and on.
Started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. How do I turn you off?
It doesn't end. Forever. I feel like you probably could have heard this. Like, someone at Hebrew school could have started singing this. But yeah, like, this is something that influeed me as an adult. because it was big part of my childhood.
Charlie, stop. I want you to go away. Go away. And don't slam the door.
So I'm getting rid of the filter because I want my face. But anyway, that's Shari Lewis. Good shit. What else? What else was really my childhood? Because think about, I was born in '88, and my childhood ended around, well, let's see. You were not a child. Say, you know, childhood ended for me probably around 2006, I'd say. You know, not a kid anymore. So think about what came out in that time between 88 and 2006 for someone who was born in 88, you know, the things that are for that age. So like I was born in time for like the Super Nintendo, like the N64. I wasn't a Sega kid, so that was not my childhood. I did have a Dreamcast though as a kid, and a Game Gear. Virtual Boy, that was my childhood. It was a terrible Nintendo gimmicky thingy, but it was cool. Gimmicky but cool, which is, you know, describes almost everything Nintendo does. All their consoles have some gimmick, but the Virtual Boy was probably the worst of all of them. That had the worst gimmick. It was, you know, headset, and like you put it on a little tripod and you like put your face into it, and the thing just like does damage to your eyes. It's like all red. There's no colors. It's just red. So like it burns red into your brain, and there were very few games on that. It was not a very good system, but it's, you know, it had a Wario game that was really good, and the guy who made it was cool. He made the Game Boy too. It's just like, you know, you can't win them all, right? It's like the Game Boy was a good idea because it was like, let's take some old calculators and turn them into gaming machines. But like with the Virtual Boy, it's just like going too far with innovation, right? It's like even now, doing anything with VR is like, it's accessible to 3 people, you know, like maybe that's fun for 3 people got to enjoy one of the best Wario games ever. I'm glad for myself and those other 3 people, those other 2 people who played Wario Land Virtual Boy. But like, it just wasn't, the world just wasn't ready, or rather I think technology just isn't really providing for the need of this VR experience. You know, like Virtual Boy, definitely not, because like it's not like that was on a tripod. It's not like you can rotate your head and have stuff like rotate with you. But like we have that now. We have that now with VR, but it's no better. It still makes you just as dizzy. It hurts your eyes just as much. It gives you, you know, you get like nauseous and dehydrated using that thing, and you get like tired. It's like, I don't know. It's not there yet. I think the future of VR is going to lack the headset entirely. Like first, it's going to be a little thing, like a little dot that you put on the side of your head, like maybe 3 dots. First, it's just going to be like a couple markers, and then it's just going to be nothing, right? That's the future of VR, in my opinion. Like, you're going to have a room, you're just going to have a room, and the room will detect where your head is and, like, project based on where you're looking and what your head is, like, what you're, you know, where you're standing and stuff. Like, the whole room is just going to be a wall of, maybe not even projector, because you can't really walk. Well, no, you could walk around in that if the projectors moved with you. that way you wouldn't, like, let's say you had a projector here and a projector there, that they move with you when you walk around. That way you never block the projection and cause a shadow. Where's an Audrey and Victor new episode? Today is the day, May 9th. You promised us. Well, I'm sorry to say that it's not gonna happen because, well, Victor's voice actor is actually very difficult to get a hold of, and I haven't gotten the lines, even though I've done the animation. The lines are not there yet, so we're gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to be patient. It's I still made my deadline. The animation is done. There's still a few things I need to do, but it won't take more than like a day or two to finish it. Um, and I would like to do that when I have the audio finished already, which I cannot get just yet. Um, but that's for another day, and I don't think it'll be that long, but it's just not right now. What I would like to do though is upload this video today because I did promise you a video. Although I'm not doing anything, I'm just talking. I'm having a little coffee, which is like the last of this coffee. It's just like two sips left. Let me make up for my let me make up for my broken promise by uploading this video today. And see if I can maybe if I stream for 12 hours, it'll be done at the end of that. Is this Dog of Wisdom 3? No, it's called Reflection. It's only like 40 seconds. So it's a very short video. It's not a real sequel or anything. You can tell people it's Dog of Wisdom 3. I don't fucking care. But yeah, the Audrey and Victor video is not ready, and I'm a little sad about that. But it'll be out before spring is over, which is what I really wanted. Victor voice AI. Oh man, I don't even know how to do that, but I would experiment with that. I don't know why I find the articulation points on dogs so funny. Articulation points. Is she articulate? Do you just mean all of like these things? Yeah, and this is actually for a character rig. This is nothing. Like I didn't even go crazy with the locators that most responsible 3D artists do are, like they add a bunch of invisible objects like, here, there. I don't have any of that because I'm just like messing with this auto IK thing. It's just been like, serving me decently well throughout this project. I do know how to add IKs, and it's probably not even too late to add them. I don't know. There's no point because it's just working, Dog. Also, I could like interpolate some of these frames. I don't know if I want to or if I want to leave it Spider-Verse. Like what I mean by Spider-Verse. Let me put something else on. I need a longer video to put on. A VHS, a whole VHS. How long were those? Like an hour or two? Yeah, I think they were like they were usually like 2 hours, but some of them were like 6 hours long, right? And there were others that were like double. Like you could like turn it around and it was another or something. Like it had tape that was like both sides. I don't know how that worked exactly. I might be misremembering it because I know. Yeah, that was a thing with cassettes, but not with VCR. Maybe they did have that. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. Most of them were just like one side. You know, if you flipped it around, it would not accept it to the VCR. But yeah, like, you know, records had two sides, cassettes had two sides, CDs were one-sided, I think. Yeah, I mean, maybe some of them have two sides, but I don't remember anything like that. Browsing video games in a software, etc. store in 2002. Here we go. We're playing Spider-Man 1. Alright, last sip of coffee. I mean, this is cool and everything, but maybe I should get some music. Look at that thing. Look how ginormous. Remember 2002? The Xbox controller was so much bigger. What was the idea of making this thing so bulky? Is it just that the logo is big? That they made a big space for the logo? It reminds me of like how like bugs were like really big once and they just evolved to get smaller and smaller over the centuries. I'm just watching this shit. It's gonna be $49.99. Comes with a headset. Let me look on YouTube for more shit. I could just put on radio time. Could just get copyrighted. Yeah, my streams always get blocked when I do that, so I don't know if I want to. Like, they'll get blocked after the stream, which sucks, but I'd rather that than them getting blocked during the stream, which is worse. You think Rick and Morty will still be good? Joe loves Rick and Morty. Has Squidward stopped thinking why he should get SpongeBob back? I mean, he's probably still thinking about why. Let's see, what else are people saying? People are saying Dog of Wisdom 3. Some people are saying it. Dog of Wisdom 3. Some people think so. Some people are saying that this is Dog of Wisdom 3. Lego Island OST. That's actually maybe what I could that works right now with this aesthetic. It's been a long time. I was a child. Okay, so this is my childhood. I was like 10 maybe. When was this game? Must have been 9 or 10 when this came out. I don't even recognize this song. It's fine. See if Lego Island is copyright striking me. Nah, not yet. Thanks for providing Flash 8. No problem. Flash 8 is like my whole fucking career. Okay. Well, let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah. This could probably use a bit more this arm, right? Zoom in on these frames. Can you see this with that like fucking car blocking it? I hope not. I also didn't want to move this because I felt like the skyline worked pretty good with it like that. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. It looks fine like that too. I'd rather not drag it up that much. It's here is a comfortable eye level.
I think I'm gonna build a bridge today. I think I'm
Joe, what is the greater good? It's just anything that you believe is more important than yourself. It's a cause greater than oneself. It's ironic, isn't it, that you'd get something out of it, you get happiness, but you're not doing it for your own gain. You're doing it for, I don't know, something else, someone or something else that that is maybe not one person, but a cause that it affects everyone, you know? Is that better? No, that's not good. There's a pop. Like, could I just like simply remove a thin? This frame a thin? No. Maybe don't a thin. I'm just gonna cut it so I can focus on that. Okay, that looks very strange. That should not go that way. Okay, so she should just be. Should I even just like doing that? That's gonna be more. Yes. Okay, that's looking good. Yep, gotta watch that mirror. Can't cut any corners because everyone's gonna be able to see that. Yeah, I mean, I'll think of other things as I go on, but this game was my childhood. And it might have been yours too, even if you're younger, because this shit lasts forever. It lasts for infinity. Yeah, that's a comment I've gotten a lot of lately. People saying it's been 7 years, I was a child. It's weird, but cool. Just don't get too attached just because I was your childhood. Doesn't mean I'm your best friend. Kind of a dick. Most people know that by now. I knew you made your animation in Blender. Yep, I made the last one. The last one I made was the first animation I've ever made. Oh wait, no, the Shrek thing I did was the first animation I did in Blender. Yeah, this dog is still needs to be animated. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. The brickster will break all that you bake. Is this right? We're doing this right? Might be the wrong position. Yeah, I'd rather just fuck it up and then find out later. Looks like it's right with this. Your bricks are toast. Your bricks are toes. Yeah, something's not working here. not any, there's no frames on this. Or this. Or any of these. Dog. There we go. Except I think maybe I need to move the dog a bit. Yeah. Dog. No. Move the whole dog. No. Don't I tame the dog this time? Just move him. Ah! No, wrong frame. Let me save it. That looks pretty good so far, but still needs work. Alright, let me maybe just like focus on one limb at a time in this 40 frame range. What is your wisdom? Count your calories. How many calories are in a glass of water? 0. Okay, let me focus on this lib. Fuck this. This. Yeah, I kinda fucked it a bit. Should maybe try rotating again. Or maybe just like move this arm, right? On the right frame. On the right frame. Is that really? That's not right. Holy shit. looks like ass. Oops. Keep doing that. Is there freaking hotkey for this shit? No, you're not working on It's almost done. That's why. I don't really have any work to do. Not anything I want to stream anyway. Okay. That's not been fixed. Keep doing that. Speed. Good dog. Yeah, it's getting there. Getting somewhere. There's a couple limbs that need to be animated still. Maybe a couple frames need to be made. Or I don't know. Does anything need to be added to that, or is it actually pretty good? Nah, it's not done, but it's almost there, I think. It's pretty cute. Cute! Dog. What dog? Got the dog. Yeah, there's something about it, like it looks like it still doesn't move in that, yeah, like that ending. Looks like the same. It's a big jump here. Probably should have a couple extra frames, like maybe even move this one over and make room for it over here. Right? It's like big fucking jump. Okay, that's way too quick now. Alright. This needs to fucking come up. There we go. Just being able to see that leg move is probably make a big difference. Why do I keep getting on the wrong frame? It's gonna be more like this. What am I meant to be watching? So much is happening. This is Blender. You're my favorite animator, dude. Thanks! Let's see, who's my favorite animator, dude? I don't know. Gobber Chupo is pretty cool, I guess. Gobber Chupo. Never heard of him. Never mind. There's a guy named Gobber Chupo who did Rugrats. Good shit. He also animated The Simpsons for the first 3 seasons. That was Klasky Chupo. You're gonna be interpolating the in-betweenies? Maybe? I don't know yet. We'll see. I want to get the finished motion first before I make that judgment. Might just leave it like this. kind of nice like this. Good dog. Good dog. Good spider dog. Into the dog verse. Into the dog-a-thin. Yeah, let me grab this leg and not that close. Need to be able to see it from over here. Okay, that's not animated at all. That's basically the thing that's bugging me. Oh. What am I doing? This is the wrong frame! Oh no. This is conflicting with that, isn't it? Okay, well that hopefully is the only one that's wrong. Because this one's going that way. Like that, I guess. So if that's going like that, then that would have to be like that. Oh man, how far does the rot go? Like all the way. Wait, that's gonna be like forward, back. Okay, maybe that goes a little too fast. Alright, don't destroy the whole animation just yet. Is there any way I can play this there's gotta be a way I can play this more slowly, right? Play at like 1 frame per second. How about it's like 5? Okay, that's better. Now it looks like Lego Island. Joe, your chat activity would be way higher if you had a shorter cooldown. I don't want it to be higher. I like reading. I don't like scrolling. I've been a fan since the Yoda skateboarding video. You know, I wouldn't be able to read comments like that if I was just being flooded with Joe, notice me. It's like pretty lame. I don't really want to notice you. And I don't want to be noticed either by you. that's all wrong. And even though you don't see it, it should be like there. Alright. Maybe like that. Right, and then this would be like forward. This one's not even forward here. It's like this. But it's forward here. Ay 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 ay. There's kind of a lot of space between these frames. So, and then there's this one, which I guess should even be like that. That doesn't look quite right either. Oh, this dog is getting worse and worse. Let me just play it at 24. Try it again. It's actually almost there, I think. Just make sure all these. No, see, like this is already like. There's something wrong with this. I don't know. If it gets the point across, it's fine. I have to make it I have to just like make it a little bit more believable. The legs don't really look that good in the end. Yeah, they look kind of fake. And yeah, I think that one should probably be forward, right? They all look forward here. They're all forward. That's why that looks so shit. Well, that one's back, so this one should be coming forward, right? Oh yeah, like that kind of, right? That's literally all I was asking for. Right? Just like the one fucking footstep that makes it look real. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't look right in the reflection, so let me fix it again. Fix it again, Tony. It'll never look right. But just like George Lucas, someone has to rein me in. Yeah, that doesn't look quite right. Some things I will fix. and some things I will make worse. But yeah, like the dog's feet don't touch the ground here. I should fix it. Leave it for now because it looks pretty good to me. There's probably some bullshit in there, but I can save it for later. It's pretty good, I think. Good dog. Good Dundas. Little bug with all those legs. Not easy animating all those legs. More frames than what if I back this up by one? What if I didn't? Back this all up by 2. I can't tell. This is actually distracting me. Good dog. Yeah, this is pretty good. Thanks for paving the way for a new type of comedy. You made a real indent on new generational comedy. You think so? I mean, let me think about what my influences are. Like, I mean, Mel Brooks. It's like a Jewish parody person. I'm sure my type of comedy isn't new, but yeah, there's you know, uniqueness to what I do, and I'm sure plenty of people can say that I've influenced their comedy, which is fine. You know, it's weird because like you know, comedians will sometimes get all pissed off if someone steals their jokes, but I don't know if it matters. I think you might need to be a good comedian to do any joke. So yeah, these legs are a little messed up, aren't they? That one I can probably fix. That, right? It's better, I think. Wrong frame, though. Oh, okay, so this can go straight down, like... Oof. I need to lower the doggeth. That's nice. does that. Good. Now it's gotta. This has to touch like that. Oh, that's a little fast, isn't it? I guess it's fine because she does like a turn. As long as the poses don't look stupid. Like, what's with that? Both of the legs are going up. That's stupid. Okay, now this one should be connecting. No. Okay, that wasn't keyed at all. This is the music of me figuring it out. It's probably good where it is. It does flash in and out for a frame though, so it shouldn't disappear. Shouldn't be there either. Still so far from where it ought to be. That'll do. Ah! That's a weird frame as fuck. This one. It's not supposed to do that there.
You can build a buggy, drive a big tow truck. You can paint a jet ski out like a duck. Now to run a cherry burger ain't no trick.
And that's not too bad. Yeah. Dog picks it up, puts it down, and picks it up. Good dog. Sniff. Sniff. What about the ears? Did the ears move too much? Let's, maybe try have the ears move a little when she picks up her head. Yep. There's no shortcuts. The sooner you get started, The sooner you'll be done. That's the shortcut.
Are you game, boy? It's a riot, girl. Click on the stick, let's go for a whirl. You're gonna cruise the island, that's something you should know. When you block the road, you're gonna get towed.
Yeah, that's not
Brick
it.
by brick, top by tick, no matter how thin, no matter how big. Papa told Mama and Laura told Nick, you can build a mountain if you do it brick by brick. I built a cool machine, red, yellow, and black. There ain't no dude at the divide flag. All around the island, we're going around the bend. Break it down, baby, break it up again. Brick by brick, top by tick, no matter how thin, no matter how big. Papa told Mama, Laura told Nick, you can move a mountain, you can move a mountain, you can move a mountain if you do it brick by brick.
Yep, there you go. That's a pretty good pose. Although I feel like this, yeah, you can tell it's being stretched to its fucking limit. Change it a little so it's like a couple more than just that one bone stretching the neck. Right? So like, you know, this dog could move its whole body like that. And then uncrane this and this. Guess I'm out of music. Let me put something new on. I'm going to make a musical remix of this animation. Cool. Sounds good. 96, How to See Through Walls. On DJ now. Oh fuck, I closed something. It was nothing. No wisdom, just reflection. True. Nah, it's not a wisdom kind of day. Oh, whoops. Maybe I should take a short break. Excuse me, I'm just taking a short break. Doing some reflection of my own. What else was my childhood? There was a lot. There was a lot of things. Like, the internet wasn't really a thing yet, honestly. Not until I was a little bit older. Like, I guess, the internet was my childhood. I was the first generation to have the internet as a child. Which was cool. When I was a child, the internet was different. It was like so different. It was like AOL was the internet. Your first introduction to the internet is AOL, America Online. It's like you keep hearing about email and chat rooms and message boards. And it's like, what are all these things? It's like, you gotta get online. What's that? You need a dial-up modem. God, like all these concepts. And then when you get on it, it's like the slowest, shittiest, most unreliablest thing. And you can't use it while someone else is using it. And you can't use it while someone is using the phone. It's like, I don't know if I was alive for the birth of the internet, but this was the first time anyone was getting on it. Like, for like, real. Like, lots of people getting on the internet was America Online. So, like, I guess at that point, everyone's computer supported it in, like, 1997, let's say. Yeah, let's say it's 1997. Everyone's got America Online. That was the internet for me when I was a kid, when I was like 8 years old. It was like, it's not like a browser, it's like an app that's like, I mean, it's a I mean, I don't know, it's like America Online is like, it was like a service. Like an internet service, but it was it was also, they had like message boards, they had forums, or forums, they called them message boards, they had chat rooms, they had there was really no video. The internet didn't have video at first. There was very little in the way of videos. Like, I mean, you could probably get very short clips, but there was no like video sharing sites really at the beginning. Yeah, everything was clips. You'd find sites that would be like clips, and they'd be like 3 seconds long, and they'd be this big. Sharing images would take a long time, so sharing a video was like a whole download. You had to like wait. What was the first tune you ever saw on the internet, if you remember? Oh man. There's a lot. There's a few I can remember. I don't know of the first one. There's something called Joe Cartoon. It wasn't me. But Joe Cartoon I think still exists. It might be on YouTube. I'm not sure. Joe Cartoon had like, I think they had like a Blender animations, like not like this Blender, like a Blender. Like they throw like a popular thing into a blender. Let's see, Joe Cartoon. I'm sure Joe Cartoon is around. There's Frog in a Blender. 3 Drunk Flies. Yeah, Joe Cartoon did like, there's like this orange guy. Let's see, what else do I remember from when I was very young? I remember Shmorky. I mean, that was a little later, like 2003. I watched Shmorky. Shmorky's like animated GIFs, animated cartoons. that kind of shit. I liked Bonus Stage. That was funny. That was not the first cartoon I ever saw, but it was like the best. Probably. Like, web cartoons sucked, and they still suck, and even Bonus Stage kind of sucked, but like, you know, these things I remember are still very sacred to me. And Bonus Stage, that was one of the best. That lasted for 100 episodes, and like, creator says it's coming back, so let's get ready for that. I'm excited. But like, we're gonna, yeah, I don't know when we're gonna see that, but like, what else do I remember? Now I'm kind of going forward in time. Like, maybe Joe Cartoon, I might have seen that in like 1999, like a long ass time ago. And then, you know, going forward, Bonus Stage was like 2002 or 2003, Schmorky 2004 or so. And then like around then, like, there was a cartoon called Space Tree and a cartoon called Evil Josh and Billy. I like those cartoons. And then there was, what about late 2000s? I remember, like, a bunch of Weeble stuff. Like, Owls versus Simon Cowell. It was, like, 2008. I remember watching that one a lot. Newgrounds. Like, I was on Newgrounds by then. So I'm, like, remembering a lot of stuff from Newgrounds. You know, I remember some stuff from Newgrounds. I actually, you know, could probably go back to 1999 or, yeah, 98 or so and remember some really old Newgrounds stuff, like Teletubbies. They made fun of Teletubbies called Telebubby Funland, and it was like, you can kill the Teletubby, or it's like, there were 4 Teletubbies, so there were 4 different things you could do. If you could smoke weed with Poe, you could smoke weed with Tinky Winky, I think, and Poe was the one where, like, the guy is like, "Yo, Poma, bro, where you wanna go? Behind these doors I got 3 fine hoes." And it's like, there are these 3 doors you can pick, and each one of them is something different. That, like, Poe the Teletubby, it's like the red Teletubby. It's like, he fucks a sheep. And the dude is like, "Oh, look at this. Poe found a sheep. Just like that hobo Peep." It's like the stupidest crap. But, you know, back in 1999 or whenever this came out, I think it was like between 99 and 2000, that you were seeing all this, like, really just, like, parody shit, you know? Like naughty parody shit. It's like the first time you could really do that on it in any medium. You could do that online. Well, okay, so you know how I was saying videos were not really a thing? Well, that kinda was different with Flash. Flash, you could do videos, you know? Flash videos are like 100 kilobytes, so it was really easy to share those. Nowadays, there's no reason to make it that small, and Flash is just too. Flash has too many vulnerabilities. It can actually take over your computer. So yeah, don't even watch my stream, because my stream could take over your computer. This isn't Flash, but Flash is open. That was the one by Tom Fall, right? Oh yeah, that was really early Newgrounds stuff. I mean, there must have been even earlier Newgrounds that I wasn't there for, but in, like, around 2000, Newgrounds had a whole bunch of kill celebrity games, and that was one of the sort of related ones, the Teletubby one. Oh yeah, it was like you can smoke weed with Harry Potter. Maybe I was thinking about that. Although I'm sure you can also smoke weed with Tinky Winky. I forget. There was the best one was the sun. The best Teletubby thing was the sun. There's like a sun baby, and it's like the sun goes supernova. And if you click the sun, it's just like the sun explodes and they all die. Ed's World and Oni NG. Yeah, that's like late 2000s. It's like you start seeing like Ed's World in like 2010. There's like a new Ed's World like every month pretty much. Yeah, and then 2010s. Now, well, yeah, actually, shit, let me go back. 2003 was all about Homestar. And then after that, it was like Homestar just kept going for like, you know, the next decade, basically. Homestar Runner, Strong Bad Email, good, you know, good series. Good series is, it's like 2 series, kind of. You know, people ask Strong Bad. Ask Strong Bad. You know, no question he can't answer. He makes fun of your spelling and grammar. I wonder how many random passion projects were just lost to time before the dot-com crash happened. Just a couple weeks ago, a streamer found old 3D animations of a whole short series really primitive looking. Yeah. I'm sure plenty. Yeah, like imagine being told, because Flash animations were probably at one point a really new and exciting concept, right? Like, imagine being told, you got it, you got the money, we got the investment, and we got it, and we're giving it to you, go, make your cartoon. And it's like you start working on your Flash cartoon, and like you spend years on your Flash, like maybe you spend like half a year on it, and then they just like email you one day. You know, remember 6 months ago when you found out about email and it was the coolest thing one day? You got an email today that's like the worst fucking news. Actually, there's no money and you're stuck in this lease for another 2 years at this apartment that costs $3,000 a month and there's no fucking money to finish your animation. Die. You know, like what are you... Yeah, what are you supposed to do? You just shift delete it. Say fuck it. This whole computer thing was a waste of time. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some things out there that can be revived, right? Late 2000s was all you, Joe. Yes, that was me. That was me. I was the late 2000s. I was, 2008, 2010, 2015. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the tens were my time or if this is my time. Maybe it's always my time. It's always time to get a watch. I never liked watches. Oh my god, especially as an adult. Holy shit. With all this hair. Holy fuck, I hate watches. What am I supposed to do? Just shave my wrist? I mean, that would solve the problem, but it would probably look weird if I didn't shave anything else. Is Joe a boy? Yeah. I'm a cute boy. Me. Kid. Dog. Cute. Yeah, this dog is probably looking at itself thinking, cute. I kind of wanted the dog to like do a second loop, like do yet another turnaround, just like an even quicker one. Excuse me. Enjoying my animations for 15 years. That's cool. That's a long time. Have I been doing it that long? Yes. Today is an important day because I've been doing it for 15 years. Exactly. You said, hey, just wanted to tell you that I've been enjoying your animations for maybe 15 years now. Well, I think I've been making them for exactly 15 years. You said maybe. I thought maybe you knew, and that's why you said that. But actually, maybe you didn't realize that it actually is exactly 15 years since I began. Since I uploaded my first real cartoon, Iron Bad. Iron Bad. You know, like... the dog is making such a different face. May have her pointing a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I mean, that was a long time ago now. So long ago. 15 years ago. Yeah, I was in college. When I started, I was 18. That's, you know, I'm seeing that's pretty much where most people begin. I think you should start animation young. You'll be better off later. I don't know, that's just how I feel. It's not easy work. It's something that takes a lifetime to get good at. But, and I always say this too, I wouldn't be intimidated by animation. If you already have a background in art, you'll probably pick it up pretty easily. That's what I usually see, and I've seen people get used to 3D pretty quickly if they're good with other forms of art. First video I saw was Indiana Jones. Yeah, that was also like 2008. I gotta rotate the dog more. Dunka dunka. Dunka dumpus. What was that? Okay, that looks terrible. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Still looks a little bit strange. Something weird about that. It looks like it doesn't move in the reflection. No, not in the, just like in the viewport. Like, those pixels look exactly unchanged. It does move, it's just like really. You know, just take the entire thing even more. Yeah, that much. Chasing his tail. Stupid. Maybe not here yet. How is it? More than that? Maybe that's good. Okay, that is a huge jump. I think maybe we should be put him there. VRML Worlds. That's what it was called. That's what it's called. One letter off. I'm imagining one day Joe going to Joe's Geosuit sites and finding that he's posted VRML animations to Flash. Dog of Wisdom, revolutionary. Man, that would be cool. I didn't know about that, but. Uncle Joe. What do you think about AI and animations made by AI? Also, can the dog of wisdom be an AI of wisdom? What do I think about it? Well, I guess I have some feelings. I'm trying to think how I can make them concise so I don't just like go on and on about this shit. Uh, well, I think what I've seen of AI animations so far is like really cool. It's not really, oops, it's not really there. Uh, AI is not very good at drawing cartoons, I've noticed. Um, but I'm still interested in seeing more. Like, I saw a thing that was like the Minions, AI Minions, and oh my god, in 6 months it's gonna have that shit down. It's not gonna be really that fucked up. It's in 6 months to 12 months. It's gonna be like real minions, just like generated minions, and like you know people are gonna see that, they're gonna like it, but then there's gonna be this like need for more. So like they have the generated minions just like mutated to something else, and it's like I don't know, some algorithmic idea of what people want. So it's like minions with boobs or something. Yeah, sure. Right now it's probably like trying to keep you from making horny art with it because they have control over this stuff. But that's not gonna be a thing in like 3 weeks. They're gonna someone's gonna leak it, and they're gonna use the leak to make AI hentai. Head AI. Dog Wisdom 2 was the first video I've watched of yours since my mom's boyfriend is literally Hitler. So is Dog of Wisdom gonna be your AI generated minion? I mean, no, I think Dog of Wisdom, or what I make right now, is still very handmade. It's still made with computers, so uh, it's not generated, but it is produced by a machine. Um, I think it's possible I could be using AI to generate some animations because I feel like I have way too many ideas. I could really just like use my ideas like that I already like just like come up with like every second. I come up with ideas like every second. It's like you take two ideas and put them together and make a parody. That's something that a computer can do too. It can like, combine two ideas and make a parody. You can ask it to write one. You don't even have to think of one. You can just ask it to write a parody. I don't know. I think eventually I'll be using that to like make shit, but then like someone else will be better at prompting, will be using it to make shit in my style, and then they'll replace me as the prompting guy, and they'll make all the money, and it'll be their art, I guess. I'll be really mad, but it'll be their art. Elon Musk eating toilets is a good one. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. There's like the one of octopus. Donald Trump eats an octopus. He catches an octopus and then feeds it to Joe Biden and Hillary and Obama, and he eats some of it. It's really funny. And there's one where he eats spaghetti with Joe. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, should I start generating my own dog of wisdom using ChatGPT given by? Sure, yeah. Tell it to make new dog of wisdom. Like it probably doesn't know what that is, so describe it and describe both characters and then tell it to write a new one. Yeah, like maybe just like transcribe the first one first. Um, okay, let's watch some. I'm eating a snack-a-thin. Let's watch Donald Trump eats an octopus. You can barely see it. Oh, is that better? Could also just like put it above the. Oh, even when it's above, it's still invisible. You can see it a little better though, like 1 microsecond, whatever, micros. Like, oh my god. So like, when I was a kid, computer graphics were a new thing. So like, they made Toy Story, which was pretty good use of computer graphics to make the characters made of plastic since everything looked fake at the time. When things were early. So now people are using this because it's so fucking horrifying. They're using this to make really creepy things. And I think over time it'll be a little less horrifying. But now we have a genre. Uh-huh. We've got a genre. It's like a comedic horror genre. Okay, let's find another one. This one is 12 years long.
Tremendously bad situation.
Hey Don, I was just calling. I was seeing if you want to come over to the old office and have some spaghetti with me.
You're a great guy, Joe.
Eat some spaghetti. Great to have you here.
Eat
Don.
some spaghetti.
I've been able to eat all this pasta by myself.
Rotini, penne, rotelle, farfalle.
Can't drink water while this is good.
Remember back in 91?
So,
we
it's so
only had 8
grotesque.
spaghetti. Now look at us.
We've turned things around.
Even the spaghetti is horrifying. Like it looks like like dry and splintery.
Fantastic thing.
It does look delicious.
Ugh.
We got ice cream for dessert too.
Beautiful.
I
Something
you
that
know.
holds Washington together.
Great.
I think this technology is not there yet, but
Think of all this spaghetti they'd grow. These people are crazy. These people
People-
are crazy.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
yeah,
We have
do
too
got a
much,
lot of
Joe.
spaghetti.
It's not there yet, but like look where it was before versus where it is now. We're gonna see like legitimate
Mozzarella,
films come out of this soon.
This is just great.
frankly, is the greatest spaghetti I've ever had.
This is some great spaghetti.
And you know, people are gonna
We got
start
lasagna, we've got it.
trying to gain control over their copyright.
I think all this pasta has in mind.
You know, it's probably a good idea to do presidents because there's no copywriting
The
that.
economy is booming.
I'd like to propose some changes, the way of doing things. We gotta speed this up. Just, oh, very good. Use your mouth. Okay. Tremendous job. We're gonna start using our hands, okay?
Delicious. Every bite. You see, Don, just like our forefathers, eating pasta, including the economy.
Wow.
Put that down. That's a vegetable.
I don't know if we have enough spaghetti here at Joe. What are we gonna do?
Put that down. That's a
Look
vegetable.
at my desk. It's empty.
Oh, yeah, bring in the cavalry. We're gonna need more spaghetti. That was really fast. I'm not sure where all this spaghetti comes from.
That's mildly concerning.
Hey, would you look at that? 2 little tomatoes. This pasta, for me, has been a key focus throughout my career.
Lasagna, we love it.
You got a little schmutz on your soup there, Don.
Be possible.
I brought some extra soups just in case. You can never be too careful with all this pasta.
Let's invite the other presidents. Big clones. They're good people. They're tremendous. Pasta isn't what it used to be. This is
How
the
did you do that?
hugest amount of spaghetti. You know me, this tremendous country. What a tremendous,
Make clothes.
wonderful. He's gonna take care of the situation.
How'd you do that, Don?
Tremendous, wonderful. I have a
That
friend.
was pretty neat.
He's a very substantial guy. A lot of pasta. I love that. Not a lot of time. We love moving
It's
people.
not gonna. You're not gonna be able to control it though. Mickey Mouse.
You're a great guy, Joe. Anything like it.
We're gonna get him.
You'll never see anything like it.
They can do this with Mickey Mouse.
Okay, folks, you're gonna do a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Give me a bite.
Like,
That's mine. Oh, don't touch me.
okay, so here's what you do.
Look at these hands. Do these hands look
You
small
train
to
it.
you? Do you see how much spaghetti I fit in these hands?
On 1930s animation style.
Here's a little Parmesan.
Okay, so the AI, right?
Wonderful.
Let's say you combine this with ChatGPT, right? You make a AI video artist with a personality, right?
Nobody.
ChatGPT doesn't have like a personality really, but you can make a chatbot with a personality. So like, let's say you make him.
Billions and billions
Where was I going with
and
this? Oh yeah,
billions.
you make him someone who lived in the 1930s, and you tell him to make up an original character, a mouse. That's all you have to do.
That sounds great. Linguini.
I need to do
You
my
guys are
work,
also
but like,
great.
this is just
Really
too
wonderful
interesting.
dinner. It's
I
a
knew I
great
was going to
honor
dedicate
serve
too much
as
time to
the
talking
king
about
of
this.
us.
It's coming imminently. It's putting everyone out of work.
At least we've got this fettuccine.
Spectacular.
It's not going to tomorrow. But before you know it, it will. Yeah, like maybe even me. Maybe people will be generating doing generated this. Dog of Wisdom eats spaghetti. Live action Dog of Wisdom eats spaghetti.
I'm really glad you're here to
That's
help
what
me
people
with this
want.
pasta.
You know, there's a little too much around my neck.
Should I
so
should I like try to prevent that,
It's,
We have to
because
finish-
I don't know. This is art.
there's too
This
much
is somebody's art.
spaghetti as far as I can see.
We have to finish this pasta.
I think
America.
What are we
it
getting?
might be okay, but
Becoming a bit of a.
it should be treated like any art form.
It's covering the ceiling.
You shouldn't just like continuously generate
Let's
it.
get mobilized.
You should treat it all like your art. I think this is art. And there was another video just like this, but you know, it was the one that had the like Shutterstock logo. This is like a sequel. This is like the higher fidelity version. And it's amazing. And it's iterative, isn't it? So the next one will look even better. It'll be just like this. They can probably feed the, oh my god, the exact same thing. Like they could even take this video and use this as a prompt for the next video and have it generate the same thing, but even more realistic than before.
I'm gonna find you, Joe. I'll save you. You're doing a wonderful job. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
You're doing a wonderful job.
There's
This is too fucking funny. The spaghetti is back. Holy shit. Dog of wisdom needs to eat spaghetti. You know. I mean, I feel like that could work as like a parody of Lady in the Tramp.
It's time to do a little dance.
So the good thing about those is that right now the people who have access to it
You didn't think I could dance like this?
are at least a little creative. But I think you'll see soon
Hip mobility, great.
more people get a hold of it. They're gonna not be making stuff like this. It's gonna be even worse.
Okay, this is bad, but frankly, this isn't the worst I've seen. You've got a tremendous problem with these cats, Joe. They're eating the pasta again. You know what? Let's just ignore it and keep.
This is a cartoon, right?
Let's just
I would call this a cartoon. Like Dog of Wisdom, Lady and the Tramp, Spaghetti
having a good time.
would be a funny cartoon, but forget about it.
Biggest pasta hands.
I'm not animating spaghetti like that. Walt Disney did that shit already.
Where can we go?
You can generate that. That would be a good idea. Generating that with this.
Oh, get off me. Tremendous. Come here, I want to shake your hand.
It's probably inevitable.
Too much spaghetti.
Boobs.
Hi Joe, most of the times you're making animations because you enjoy them, or do you do it for money or fame? Sorry for my English, I'm Polish. Well, I wouldn't say I like the fame, but I do like that I can communicate with a lot of people. You know, like, my art is, the reason I do it is because it's a form of communication. And a lot of people understand through my videos what I'm trying to say. But it's abstract as hell. if you deal with me directly, I'm like, I don't know, just like a chaotic person. I don't have anything good to say with my words, just with my work. You know, if you ask me what is your wisdom, I'm not gonna have one, because I'm not the dog. I'm not wisdom. Anyway, that was beautiful. I may have dog of wisdom using ChatGPT, but it's too long to post on chat. Where should I send it? Yeah, there's a Discord. It's a patron Discord. It's for patrons. But there's more. There's so much more. I gotta show you more. The shit is coming for everyone's job. It's coming to take away filmmakers' jobs. Well, actually, personally, I think it's going to make the job of filmmaking easier. But it's going to take away actors' jobs. Oh, yeah. Actors are going to be pissed because they're going to... Not only are they not going to be needed for, like, anything anymore, but their fucking likeness is going to be used in everything against their will. Like, Danny DeVito, he's already being used by everyone in their fucking AI thing. Like, you can't control that. I'm like, your likeness is so valuable. So a famous celebrity, the right to use their likeness for like a fucking toy, you get paid a lot. Well, you might not. If you're Robin Williams, you might not get paid a lot for that. But doesn't matter, there's still a lot of money in it. So, actors who bargain for that shit are probably gonna be mad. You know, just like how musicians were mad when Napster was taking away their sales. AI companies are too damn big? Maybe. Maybe we need more AIs. Not have data that just like goes to one big company. Let me take another look at this. Oh. Excuse me. Like this. Yeah, that's better. Dog in the exact same spot. Good dog. Why are you playing GTA 1? My guy will get more water. Thank you, T Coco. Say hi to Pepper for me. I'm making a lot of noise with like the keyboard. Like what's up, Fluffy? Hi. We went to see if we could without thinking if we should first. It was a shame since AI is so useful. I mean, you know, Jurassic Park quote aside, we've been doing this for a long time actually. You know, we've been doing genetic experimentations for a long time. We've been doing cryptography for a long time. We've been doing AI for a long time. It's been expanding, just like everything else has been expanding. The universe is expanding. And, you know, technology is constantly changing and evolving. You know, eating peanut butter like a caveman when I could be eating peanut butter powder like a modern George Jetson. Not some modern caveman. Modern caveman like Stone Age fucking Fred. Making a new dog of wisdom. It's a dog of. It's just a Pepper video. It's just about Pepper. Pepper's reflection. The dog of wisdom doesn't come out of the mirror. Yeah, that doesn't look great to me. Should move the whole body, I think. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lordy. Did that fix it? Yep. Yep, now that needs to be unfucked. That feels like it's rotating way too much now. That looks alright. Alright, that's getting somewhere. Does Dog of Wisdom have another name? Yeah, Heidi. Heidi. She's a nice dog, but like, she doesn't like everybody. She likes me, but not everybody. And sometimes she gets mad at me, but it's okay. Like, you have to know the Heidi rules. If you pick her up wrong, she goes, "Harp!" And it's a really loud bark. It's like really high pitched and loud. It sounds like that. Harp! Like, just like in the video. But otherwise, if she's happy, she makes a different sound. She was like, it's cute. Here for the wisdom. Peanut butter powder goes hard in yogurt. Yogurt is good, yeah. I should have some yogurt if I'm still hungry later. Happy has to happen. Yeah, it has to. Where you got an idea for duck wisdom? I don't know. It's just kind of funny. It's like this dachshund. It's like a dog I really know is just like this. It's like this big personality puppy, like this puppy with this kind of like matter of fact way of talking. Like, you know, I guess the idea just came from the dog. The real dog had nothing but the dog. And this idea came from a different dog, but I'm using this model. Yeah. We keep going with this. It's like, okay, so that looks pretty good, but this needs like, you know, a little more. Dog. Um. My childhood. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my generation has definitely talked enough about their childhood, right? Like the shit that came out. Fucking Nintendo 64. A song that doesn't exist. I like a song that doesn't exist. There's so much shit from my childhood that like comes back, like Clone High and Animaniacs. I'm seeing that shit all over here on YouTube. SpongeBob was my childhood that like came out when I was like 10 or 11. They're always bringing them back. Bringing back the 90s, but not really. Stopping at McDonald's in
We're
1989.
gonna stop to get some gas at the golf
I
station.
think I've seen this video.
If it's not too expensive.
Yeah, I remember this one. 6.6 million views. Fucking
Look at it, stretch.
McDonald's.
Do you get it yourself? Yeah. How did I get? Who gets it?
I was born in
How much is
88.
it? Are we gonna go somewhere and get
I was
something to
like
eat in a minute?
less than a year
Like
old.
what?
I was 0.
I'd love some McDonald's food. Where are we?
This fucking
Where, Dick?
this His facial hair was very 90s, wasn't it?
Washington, Georgia. That way is west. That's west over there where the sun is setting. And over here where Dick's getting the gasoline in the car. This would be north. We get to that's east. That's probably south over there.
This is the kind of video that I've
not
trained
sure.
YouTube to serve to me.
He's got me so turned around.
There's like a lot of
Dick's gonna get
videos
gas and
about
sell.
like going
Just like
going
with,
through
in New Jersey.
going through a blank in
I'll get
year.
back in the car, Dick, because we're going to get something to eat, right? We're going to go over there and get something to eat in a minute.
So yeah, we'll see how McDonald's has changed since I was born,
Out in the sun.
since I was 0. Nice car. Cars have changed a lot.
Well, I wish he would hurry up. What's he doing in there? Here he comes.
This car's probably like
Here he
8
comes.
years old.
How much was it? $8.55? Oh.
For
Well,
gas.
Dick, I'll buy you a hamburger.
Oh, okay.
What do you want with it?
Big Mac.
Big Mac,
Plus, that's probably too hard to eat. I think I'm gonna.
double cheeseburger.
I think we can eat probably raw. Or I guess we can eat it.
Today we will embark upon a journey to find the ultimate wisdom.
It's not so much.
Camera cuts to the other dog who is wearing a hat made of meatballs. What is the ultimate wisdom? The absurdist adventures of the dog of wisdom. The video opens up with the dog of wisdom sitting on a throne made of spaghetti. Dog of wisdom, hawawa, welcome my friend. The hat made of meatballs is really good. Yeah, like you could probably do that already. If you could get your hands on that software, you could probably make that. It might not know what Dog of Wisdom is, like you need to train it. It already knows what Donald Trump is. It's probably not that hard to get it to understand who Donald Trump is because it's so like there's so much data on a president like Joe Biden or Donald Trump. So it might be a little bit more difficult. There's more than 2 Dog of Wisdom related videos, so you'll have to find as much data as you can to train it on and get it to understand exactly what the dog looks like and to be able to guess what it looks like in ways that like it hasn't been able to, you haven't seen yet. The inside of the dog's ears. I don't know. Dog's innards. Or even like the fur. Like there's no fur on this dog, but if you drew it with AI, it might like interpret it as having fur and like make it really detailed, in ways that I could do with this, but don't because every time I try, it just makes it look even worse. It looks stupid. It looks so much better without fur, right? I probably even made like a test that I can enable and show you. Yeah, I did. Like, look how crundiful. It looks like nothing when you render it. It doesn't even look like anything. Or, it wasn't enabled is why. Let's see. The Dog of Wisdom becomes Heidenberg and sell meth to cure cancer. I would love to see these. I would love to see Dog of Wisdom inspired AI art. I think right now it's in a good place before the cataclysm. We're right here. We're in a good spot before things start getting shittier. Like, because for one thing, not that many people have. Let me play this.
No, you got plenty of napkins.
Not that many people have access to the software yet, so not that many people are able to make stuff.
I have iced tea down.
So there's not, and it's also not that convincing just yet.
Oh, I just love it.
It's still very obviously fake.
It's so big here.
Um,
Down south.
but you know, soon
Look at this food.
there'll be more versions of this that are even better and more convincing, and the fakes will be even easier for everyone to, access. And
We always stop
I think
at this McDonald's. See,
you'll have to look harder to find the art.
why can't we ever go play
You
out
know.
there? I've never.
AI produced cartoons will look very much like art, but I don't think that by themselves they are art. I think, that Donald Trump and spaghetti thing was very artistic. That's art. But there was a lot of editing, there was a lot of,
I'm not a parent.
probably a lot of
I can be a child.
stuff cut out of it.
Some woman on the plane asked me last night if I was married.
You said yes. You're always supposed to say yes.
Of course I'm married. Married and singular.
Whatever you do, you want to get out of the road and remain.
We're gonna go in here to McDonald's. I guess I'll put my camera down. I want to embarrass Dick to death. At McDonald's in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Nice trees.
You know how people feel
The
about
tourists come here all the time, so people would be.
it. Really? Well, people think it's funny when you do that kind of thing.
Are you gonna go to the bathroom?
No, I don't think
That is
so.
for us to find out, says Doug Wisdom. But first, we need to get out of this spaghetti kingdom. I have the AI transcript of Dog of Wisdom told it to implement spaghetti. Oh, okay, so the AI was writing this.
A large iced tea.
The hat made of meatballs. I can picture it. Like, there's like, have you seen the pizza nuggets video? There's like horrifying pizza, like transforming pizza monsters, and it's like, dude, like that's creepy looking, but it's like awesome. It's like the first time I've ever seen anything like this, and like, dude, the potential for making like this like weird movie from the 80s with this style, don't you remember like when we first started seeing style transfer? That was like 7 years ago. It's like the things that they're making it with it now are unbelievable, like pizza nuggets. It's like a real like 80s movie. Like they there's all these like shit reimagined as 80s movies, and it's like it's cool, but it'll be so much cooler when it's just like realized as video. Just like,
This McDonald's.
God, we're basically in the 80s when it comes to producing AI art, and then like in 2 weeks we'll be in the year 2000,
Isn't all that there?
and
Really?
in 3 months, it won't be that fast, but it'll feel like it. No matter how long it takes, we'll be in the like modern age of just like
Enough napkins.
perfect AI produced shit.
Okay, we go out the back door.
It's just like everyone go home.
Are you coming?
Your jobs don't matter anymore.
Hello, children. They sure are cute. Aren't those children cute? Here comes Dick with all that stuff to drink.
Let's see. Put this. Can you get your drink?
Maybe,
I'm gonna get something. See, here's your
what are you gonna get out of the trunk?
I'm gonna go take a vitamin C.
Oh, now. Well, we're gonna have quite a feast
I got a
as
similar.
soon as we get back on the superhighway. Dick, what are you doing back here?
That's enough out of you. Revisiting the same McDonald's 33 years later. Is this the same guy?
The last used that same
Mickey D.
someone else.
Hello. And we're coming up on McDonald's. We're in a red light, and if it, you know, we're on a red light. And we're really tired because we gotta get there, and then there's nothing else to do. Let's go inside. Let's go inside with the door.
Ah, that wasn't a McDonald's, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh,
because we were
man.
coming at it from the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
It was the Rural King.
This isn't what I want. Although it is, it has the like shit intercut.
I did.
The McDonald's. McDonald's is a good thing to look at, I think, for this particular thing, because McDonald's has changed a lot.
And we are going.
Looks different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let me get a better video of this. McDonald's in 1999.
Tearing it apart, it will look so much different, you know. So while I'm here, I'm punched out, and I'm just gonna take some pictures of everybody.
The two dogs stand up and start
On the
walking,
front, they're gonna put a
but the
sidewalk
spaghetti
out
sticks
front,
to their
you know,
paws, making
you
it
know,
difficult to
the road
move.
stuff,
Dog
yeah,
of
so it's gonna
wisdom.
look a lot
How a
different.
wad. This is quite a sticky situation. I don't know if I like this. Well, at least no one will think I made it, right? Don't, whatever you do, don't prompt made by Joe.
Take some pictures.
It's like, so like, I'm noticing that like people are a little different about someone with a camera. It's like,
I'm gonna go out front and you know, mainly get. Hey, here I am outside, and they're gonna tear all this up.
so I think everyone with a camera was even more annoying.
Come in right about here. Yes. So far, they have the road tore up right over here. All the way down there. Higher. Look. I immediately bring this to take pictures outside, and once it's front, they're gonna.
Right, so
See
I just like, post the whole video. It's on McDonald's 2002. Right, here we have a filmmaker. Thank you. That is a beautiful shot. God, fuck that other guy. Fuck that other guy who's just like pointing the camera himself. This is hypnotic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Beautiful. That is just beautiful. Wait, can you even see? Yeah, you can see the fries. These Frenched fries. Fern hair has always been complicated to make look good in 3D animation. AI has that same issue. McDonald's has changed with time. Millennial gray, this new hated style is being called. Oh, why are we blaming millennials for everything? Well, I guess I do blame my generation for some shit. But I think millennials were the ones who wanted the old style. Maybe I don't know. Why millennial gray? Is it, well, What is the reason for the change? Is it just like appealing to a higher amount of people? It's like more adult. Maybe it is millennials' fault because like my generation is like you know, into things for kids, but just like that appeal to adults. Chunk wheel, like, you know, McDonald's is like, I guess it's not necessarily for kids, but when I was a kid, it was sort of, you know, like they had a different aesthetic altogether. Like, maybe this video will get to that at some point. You know, like, alright, we've seen a lot of French fry. Yeah, this fucking filmmaker can't get enough of the same subject. Okay, here we have, like, you still can barely, like, see the restaurant. Guy's zooming in on French fries. It's, like, a little bit brighter. You know, there's, like, neon signs and shit. these yellow and red tables and like that thing. Okay, that was the whole thing was like zoomed the fuck in. Oh wait, it's still going. It's not over. Okay, now it's over. Let's see, McDonald's in 2000. I don't know. Just look at McDonald's in 2000. Oh, Mecca. What's up, Crundwheel? But yeah, like, McDonald's toys. Like, what do they do for toys now? Like, what's the most, like, recent thing? They have Mario toys. Oh, wait, no, this is 2002. But, like, I feel like the toys were, like, a really big part of the promotion when I was a kid. Maybe it still is, but I have a feeling that time has passed. That, like, the toys are maybe not done as often. Like, didn't they stop doing them at some point? Maybe not. Maybe I just stopped getting them because I'm not a child anymore. Well, I know Happy Meals eventually started incorporating apple slices. The thing is, like, they never wanted to stop making money. But when I stopped being a kid was around the time that companies were taking notice that people were getting fed up with, like, you know, they're you know, some people are starting to abandon McDonald's and fast food. You know, but because of all the calories, so they changed to have like apple slices in it, and they may have stopped pushing Happy Meals as aggressively. You know, I think that at some point they made them bigger and then they made them smaller. I don't know exactly. Right, they had like a big kids meal. I don't know if they still do the big kids meal. Burger King big kids meal. So for some reason, there's some videos you can't pop out. Big kids need more food. It's got more food. Ew! Glad you didn't see that. There was like some green dipping sauce. Oh, that awful 90s tilt. They have like the tilt on every single, like they tilt the camera. It's like every single scene they have that fucking tilt. Terrible. Ugh. And this awful thumbnail. If you look up Big Kids Meal, it's the first thing you see is the thumbnail is this awful green dipping sauce with a chicken tender being pushed into it. It's awful. And McDonald's had their own version called the Mighty Kids meal. Also, for some reason, you cannot pop this one out. Wait, what was that? He says, I ate your Mighty Kids meal.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, nothing. We just forgot to get you a Mighty Kids meal.
Wow. It like zooms out on the earth.
McDonald's Mighty Kids meal. It's bigger food for a bigger you. Mighty hungry.
Mighty hungry.
Need some real music? You can get a Mighty Kids meal and you'll get one of 3 exclusive Radio Disney Mighty Music
My
CDs
God,
featuring
stupid
Bob
commercials.
Romeo or Plus One. Want Mighty
Also with the
music?
fucking
McDonald's
Dutch
Mighty Kids
angle.
meal.
The like camera tilting. McDonald's. Yeah, they weren't even the first ones to do it. They copied Burger King. Let me get that tilt in there. Where's my camera? I want to just like put on some commercials. That'll give you an idea of like the childhood I had, because it was all watching stupid, shitty television commercials, and it's, you know, it's really affected my sense of humor. You know, like, I don't really make enough shit like this.
Would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
Introducing Subway's new turkey and ham Dijon. Turkey, ham, and the
I
great
hate
taste of Grey
everything.
Poupon now for a limited time on your
Do
choice
have
of
some
rolls
Grey
at
Poupon.
Subway, the place
But
for
of
fresh and
course.
taste.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is by renting trucks with automatic transmission.
Like these voices, they don't use these voices anymore. Automatic transmission. We're there when you need us. I can do some other voice. I know this might be the kind that doesn't have one. It's a De Beers commercial. It's, you know, a pretty cool effect. How do you think they did that? What did they do? Is it just like a green screen effect, or is there something more complicated to it? Probably just a green screen effect. Just a green woman.
Starts behind the eyes, goes behind the head.
I remember that one.
Headaches, I get them right here.
My head is just getting tighter.
You clench your teeth.
My daughter does help contribute to my headache.
This was,
Relief of tough headache pain.
I don't know.
Extra strength Tylenol.
I don't know if these are from a specific year. They're just from the 90s. You know, mid 90s, I guess.
Really quick.
I feel clear-headed again.
Works fast for me.
Tylenol gel tabs, the newest form of powerful pain relief. Works.
Probably not legal to get that anymore. Because it works.
That's why we make Mighty Dawn. It has the perfect balance of nutrients he needs.
Gotta have that radical 90s tilted, man. That's what's in, bro. What the fuck? Why fancy British man eating at Subway? Yeah, I don't know why he would.
Something that just can't be said of those enormous hardware warehouses. Find them, boys!
Dogs.
This month at True Value, a twin pack of Red Devil Lifetime caulk is just $1.99, and our True Test True Seal waterproofing is just $4.98 a gallon. True Value.
Script of hypothetical sequel to Dog of Wisdom. Dog returns homeland, and he's sad and unfulfilled. He find portal to another world, surreal owl world. Big multi-head dog, new knowledge of cosmos. That's a good idea. Two dogs seek ultimate wisdom, facing absurd obstacles. They find it behind a door amid spaghetti and meatballs, interrupting cow joke included. The AI kind of fell off, so we're going to have to make it 200 character summaries of different wisdom scenarios, and they'll fit in the chat limit. Yeah, I think it should just say like the formula is that the dog asks, "What is your wisdom?" and the other dog gives the wisdom.
We not only want to make accidents easier to avoid, we also want to make them easier to walk away from.
Call 1-800-GET-TO-KNOW and get to know.
I was scared for a second she was gonna say. We also want to make them easier.
Your summer with
To cause.
MMR Taco Bell Beach House and a chance to win a trip to Cancun, Mexico. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Now open late. To register, just stop by any participating Taco Bell restaurant or send a postcard with your name, address, and daytime phone number to WMMR Taco Bell Beach
Send your
House.
address to Taco Bell.
1867 Philadelphia, PA 19106. From the station that reaches the beaches, 93.3 WMMR.
What's with radio stations giving away shit?
Well, I really love McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Is Audrey and Victor finished, or are you taking a break from it? Sort of both. I actually can't finish it yet. It's done for the most part. Most of the animation is finished. Most of the backgrounds are in, but I can't finish it until I get all the voices. So gotta wait for the voice actors to all get back to me. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I don't really make the voices first anymore. I do them last. I used to do all the voices first, but I do the voices myself. I can't voice these characters, so.
Now, what do you want on your tombstone? Pepperoni and cheese. Tombstone pizza, Pierre! What do you want on your tombstone? Real meat, real cheese. Much better tasting than pizzas made with imitation cheese. What do you want on your tombstone? Napkin? No.
Looks like
What do
she's
you want on
wearing
your
fake.
tombstone?
But it's not. It's Bootsie's mascara.
Oh, my shirt, so sexy. It hurts.
The lash is so big that everyone lash looks like three.
I like the fonts they would use back in the 90s.
Lash is so
There's like
big,
this one font that
but it's Bootsie's mascara.
it was
from
pretty
Ultimate
common. I'm sure it'll appear if we watch enough commercials.
At JCPenney. I had a young couple from Sweden come into my store that was interested in buying a neon sign.
And mailboxes, etc. We can pretty much pack and ship anything.
The first question they asked me is how do I get it home?
It was a very fragile item.
I made an instant decision to call mailboxes, etc. my buddy Norm.
The item arrived there with no problem whatsoever.
Norm. He's a cool guy.
Give me a break.
Depends on mailboxes, etc. It's not what we do, it's how we do it. This month you can go to McDonald's to check out the world's coolest
It's
car.
not what we do or who we do it to. It's the fact that it's not you.
These friends. Now kids can choose between a hip, hot, cool Barbie and Friends miniature with stylable hair or a tire.
1994.
New Hot Wheels car.
You get Barbie or Hot Wheels. It's like, yeah, if you're a
Only at McDonald's.
boy, you get the race car.
Those McDonald's. This McDonald's.
This McDonald's.
You've made many friends on Thursday night. Now, meet Rachel.
It's like all of my life. Everyone has always told me, you're a shoe. You're a shoe. You're a shoe. You're a shoe. What if I don't want to be a shoe? What if I want to be a purse? You know, or a hat? No, I don't want you to buy me a hat. I'm saying I am a hat. It's a metaphor, Daddy.
Got myself a little individual yogurt cup.
Thursday this fall on NBC. This week, TV Nation buys a royal title. On your knees, buddy. Will the Brits accept their new lord?
This card's good for one free drink.
TV Nation.
This week on Today, the latest from the baseball strike.
Also, true stories of the Kennedy women, and in honor of Woodstock, Joe Cocker. So join us this week.
And see what a difference today makes.
The more you think about what getting an education gets you and what you miss getting hooked, the more you know that you really have no choice. And what do I mean by that? Well, you can do school or you can do drugs, but you really can't do both. Now, if you choose school, you get to go as far as your talents will take you. But if you choose drugs, you get to go nowhere and maybe get AIDS, get busted, even get killed in the bargain. So, you ask me, why didn't I say that in the first place? Why'd I have to say it at all?
This advanced technology helps to diagnose arthritis.
Did anyone get what? Did anyone hear that?
The minor pain of arthritis.
Let me. I don't know what he was talking about. Let me try again.
The more you think about what getting an education gets you and what you miss getting hooked,